everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you feeling happy? I hope you are happy today. Welcome to my lovely English show, or should I say, my English snow. As you can see, we are having some very seasonal weather here in England. The snow is now coming down quite heavily in this area where I live. We've had more snow than many other parts of England, and it is a wonderful, wonderful feeling being outside on such a crisp and snowy day. We might describe this type of day as snowy. It is a snowy day. There are many words and phrases in the English language that relate to snow. For example, you can be snowed under. A person who is snowed under has too much to do. Maybe in their job they have a lot of work that has to be carried out or done within a certain period of time. We can say that person is snowed under. They have so much that they have to do that they are literally snowed under. We can also be snowed in. If a large quantity of snow falls within a certain period of time, you might find yourself snowed in. In other words, you can't leave your home. You can't open the door to get out of your house because so much snow has fallen. You are literally snowed in. You can't leave the house. You can't drive your car. All of the roads are blocked. You are snowed in. If something has been cancelled because of the snow, we can say that particular event has been snowed off. Something that is snowed off has been cancelled because of the snow. We can also use a similar phrase with rain. Something that has been rained off. It means it has been cancelled because of the rain. There are a lot of wonderful things to be said about this particular weather event. We can describe the snow falling as a flurry. You have a flurry of snow. The snow is falling gently. You have a flurry of snow. And of course, if you look behind me, you can see the snow is now falling and it has settled. We can say that the snow has settled on the ground. In fact, over the past 3 or 4 hours here in England, I would say we've had around about 4, maybe 5 inches of snow, which is, to say the least, quite a lot of snow. The other thing to mention, of course, is it's freezing cold. I can already feel my lips starting to turn to ice, and that is one of the problems with being out here on a day like this. It does not take long to become overwhelmed by the cold air and the low temperature. By the way, up there, someone has already built a snowman. Shall we go and have a look at it? Okay, let's go. There's nothing better or more refreshing than walking out on a snowy day. The only problem is, it is rather exhausting. However, I do love the sound of the snow crunching beneath my feet. it is a rather lovely experience. I have to say, it is really exhausting walking in the snow. Look, over there. Someone very kindly has built a snowman. Or is it a snow lady? I might have to take a closer look to find out. So what are you? It would appear that whoever made this snowman did not stay around to finish the job. I would imagine it's because the snow is still falling, and it is freezing cold, as you can probably tell by my exhausted voice. So what about you? Do you ever get snow in your country? There are people, can you believe it, around the world who have never experienced snow ever. All I can say is it is the most magical experience you can imagine. It is a wonderful experience. It is something that I would recommend you try at least once in your life. There are many different types of snow events that can take place in nature. You can have light snow. That means the snow is coming down gently. There is not too much snow falling, and because of that, the snow will not remain on the ground. You can also have something called sleet, which is light snow, fine snow. Once again, that particular type of snow does not stay around for very long because it is not thick. It is fine snow. It is sleet. Then, of course, you can have heavy snow. The snow is coming down thick and fast, rather like today. Today's snow has definitely come down thick and fast. And then, of course, you can have extreme snow, especially when the wind is blowing and the snow is coming down fast. We often describe that as a blizzard. The snow is coming sideways because of the strong wind, and quite often the snow will gather. It will drift. That means it will slowly build up, quite often against the sides of buildings. The snow will begin to drift. And when that happens, lots of things can occur, including blocked roads and people who are unable to get out of their homes because they have been snowed in. It is hard not to be fascinated by snow. I don't know, there's something rather magical about it. The way it falls, the fact that when the snow has fallen on the ground, you can't hear anything. Everything becomes silent, mainly because the snow is absorbing all of the sound. I know what you're going to say, Mr. Duncan. It all looks rather lovely. It looks like something from a Christmas card, something wintry and seasonal. However, do not be fooled by this lovely, attractive, scenic view, because it can also be deadly. If you stay out in this type of condition for too long, you will eventually become overwhelmed by the extreme cold. Your body will begin to freeze. You will get something called hypothermia. Hypothermia is when your body temperature drops so low your body can no longer function. You get hypothermia. And of course, you can also get frostbite, normally in your fingers or in your toes. That is when your flesh literally starts to freeze like a block of ice. It looks as if the snow has stopped. The snow has stopped falling, and now everything is silent. The only sound you can hear is my footsteps on the virgin snow. We describe fresh snow as virgin snow, snow that has not been disturbed. There are no footprints, not even the tiny footprints made by birds. It is pure. It is white. You might describe a person, if they are saintly and always good, you can describe them as being pure as the driven snow. That person is so good and nice and kind. They always do the right thing because they are as pure as the driven snow. I hope you have enjoyed my short, snowy lesson on this wonderful winter's day here in England. This is Mr. Duncan saying thank you for watching. I'm going back in the house now because I am absolutely freezing cold. I am chilled to the bone. See you very soon for another lesson or one of my live streams perhaps. And of course, until the next time we meet here, stay warm and ta-ta for now.